right, we are here with U.S. Women's National Team midfielder Savannah DeMelo. How's it going?
Good. I'm happy to be here.
Whirlwind of a couple weeks, I'm sure, for you. Maybe start with before the moment. When did you start to feel like, oh my gosh, there is a possibility that just like through this whole process, through how the NWSL season is going, I really have a shot at this roster?
Yeah, I mean, I would say probably around like the Kansas weekend. I just felt confident. I felt like I was playing well. I felt like my team was playing really well, and I think that's just a huge part when your team is doing well, and then it helps me succeed. And like, I think I owe it all to my teammates because our Louisville team has been playing really well. We have new players on our team. I think we're more established, and we're just playing good soccer. So I was really happy with that, and I think that's kind of when I started to be like, okay, like not even just with national team, but I was like, oh, there's something good going here in Louisville. We're gonna make a good run this year.
Yeah. I think a thing that fans really love when watching you play is you're always willing to try stuff. You are a trier, whether it's like outside the box, inside the box.
Yeah.
Where is that like a confidence thing? Is it sort of seeing space open up? Where does that come from, that willingness just to try maybe a risky pass or a risky shot?
I think it's just, like you said, the confidence, and I think my teammates allowing me and like giving me the freedom to do that. And I think with our defense, with like Jalen, Carson, Abby, Lowe, Julia, they're like, we got you back here. So when you're up there, like do your thing and be confident, and we all trust in you. So I think the trust piece and like just the confidence piece that my coaches give me, my teammates have just been allowing me to try things.
And then walking into this environment, you've been in camp with the U.S. before, so it's not a completely foreign situation. But maybe starting there, what did you learn from that experience that makes you be like, okay, I've done this. Walking out onto the pitch is just the final step, right?
Yeah. I feel like just being around the girls has been huge, and being able to form relationships, friendships has been huge, and just getting what you do day in and day out, and what a training looks like, and where you go after training's over. I think just being able to get comfortable in that environment helped me tremendously. So now I'm here, I'm like, okay, I know in the mornings we do this, and in the afternoons you can do this, and it just helps keep you comfortable and make you more comfortable.
And then does it feel like, I mean, people have said before that U.S. training is sometimes the hardest thing that you can possibly do. Going through that, does that make you feel like, yeah, the moment I get called up and I'm going out on that field, first cap's nothing, right? Like, does it feel that way, or are you a little bit like...
No, I feel like it's just a huge step, and I feel like that first cap is like a huge step, and I feel like just training with these professionals day in and day out is just huge for my confidence and making me even a better player. So I'm just super grateful I got to train with them, and going to be training with them now for the next 2 months.
Is there anyone in particular that you've clicked with right away?
Honestly, everyone is just amazing. Like, people are super like willing to come up to you, help you out in any way. Even in my first camp, I think it was Crystal was coming back, and she was like super talkative with me, helping me on the field. So, but everyone's been awesome, and I think it's going to take everybody to win this, and I think everyone's just like trying to become a team really quickly and a family.
Mm-hmm. Talking about sort of that family environment, you guys are going to spend a lot of time together. You're going to be traveling together. Favorite thing to do on an off day? Like, some people, they say, like, you know, Alyssa Nair said she's you know, no social media at all. She's like, I'm reading the Wall Street Journal and I'm doing my crosswords and that's it. Are you a TV person? Do you like to read? What's your perfect day off?
Yeah, I really like to be out of the hotel room, I think. I like to go to like a coffee shop, and whether that's just like shopping online or like walking around the area, I think I really just like to spend time outside. So just doing outdoor activities, shopping, getting a coffee, going out to eat, things like that. So staying far away from the hotel room.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that something that you're looking forward to being able to do in New Zealand?
Yeah, and I heard, I mean, Abby Ursig, a defender on my team, she's from there. Right. So she's like, I'll send you all the cool places. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to explore, and I heard it's like a beautiful place and a top like touristy destination.
Yeah, right. Just a great trip.
So no hiking or anything, but I'm excited to like walk around and see the area.
Wonderful. Do you have any pregame superstitions in the locker room? Do you have anything that you like have to do, or?
I don't know. Honestly, no. I've tried to leave that. I used to in like club in college, and I tried to like leave that and just like be more confident in my ability, and like whatever I do, it's about like the mentality once you step on the field.
That's really interesting. So you're like whatever happens out there has nothing to do with like whether I put my left shoe on first.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I do wear like a scrunchie. Okay. But I just think it looks cute. It's more like I like the look rather than like, oh, if I wear this then I'm gonna score. If I don't, then I'm gonna miss a pass. I don't know, something like that.
Well, speaking of scoring, thinking about goal celebrations, or is it more just like in that moment, I'm just going to do whatever feels right if that happens?
Do whatever feels right. One of my teammates, Ari, on my racing team is very big on like dancing and like doing the like celebration. So I don't think I'll be doing much of that here, but in Louisville, it was just basically like if I scored, I would just got so excited. So I would run to like the closest person, and then Ari would do like the little crown thing, and that's it.
And then coming up, this is increasingly we're seeing players get this U.S. attention through the league, through the NWSL, and even Louisville specifically. There are so many players that are going to be at the World Cup, just not with the U.S. You're going to, you have people who are going to be playing for Brazil, China. How fun is it, and how cool is it to be part of that legacy of players who you just show up every day, you put your head down and you work hard, and you get this opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's awesome, and I'm so grateful for it, and I just think it's a super cool experience, and I'm just going to like hold on to all of it and learn as much as I can on and off the field. But I think it's awesome. We had back in Louisville like a send-off, and it was kind of cool seeing all like how many players on my team like represent different countries and how different things are, and it's just super cool to see.
And then maybe just like what is the single thing that you're most looking forward to? Is it like just walking out onto the pitch? Is it hopefully winning the whole thing? That's maybe the obvious one. But is there a single thing, maybe just kind of, again, looking at the near future that you're looking forward to through this experience?
Yeah, I mean, I just think seeing the environment, I'm so excited to like be there and like seeing the crowd and seeing how much support women's soccer is getting and how much people are like supporting women's soccer. I'm just so excited to see all of it.